Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while since I've done one of these boot review videos or any type of video really relating to any football or soccer apparel in a very long time. I've been really busy doing a lot of political videos, doing a lot of gaming videos, and I just got off of spring break, so I really wasn't making too many YouTube videos. I did get a couple up on our channel over break, but it's been a really long time since I've talked to you guys about the Messi 15.1 boot. I originally put a video up, an unboxing video up on my channel quite some time ago. It was probably back in October, like when I was first getting started with my YouTube channel. Obviously, the quality of my videos, shakiness, things like that have improved. I did just pick up a tripod. So hopefully this updated video will give you guys a better insight, as well as not being, quite frankly, as annoying with the shakiness of the video and the really ugly quality in hindsight. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, so let's pick them up here. Give you guys a better look down here. All right, so the Soleplate, I've been playing with these for about 4 months. I did play with them in October, and then I stopped playing with them for a while because of the fact that it was snowing really badly. But they've really been holding up quite well in terms of durability. I thought this like plastic part here. It's not well. It's not really plastic. It's more of a rubber. This Messi frame is what they call it. That like when you tie these shoestrings, it's supposed to tighten up and keep your foot pretty still. I thought that was gonna be kind of an annoyance in terms of it getting dirty and dirt getting under it and things like that, but it really hasn't been that bad. Not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. It's holding up pretty well, quite well. On the back, obviously it goes around the exterior of the boot, so it goes around that the heel counter, all the way to the other side of the boot. And then just give you guys some updated specs on it. Obviously, you've got this Messi touch on the upper, which is supposed to make the ball stick to your boots a lot better in terms of when it's raining and when the turf is wet, or if you're on a wet pitch or if you're on grass, whatnot. It's supposed to make the ball stick a lot better, kind of what you have in Nike with the ACC, or what you have on the X 15.1s and the Ace 16.1s, which are now out. So in terms of if I've really noticed that working on the boot, I have not. I really can't say it's been a huge factor to me. But to be fair, I really haven't played with them in rain, to be quite honest. So I really haven't had a need for it to be there. But I think it does hold up quite well in the rain. I mean, when it's dry, the ball, you do really get some good grip on the ball. The sole plate. At first, my initial thoughts was that the sole plate was looking kind of cheap, kind of on the cheap side. You listen to it when I knock, it's kind of it sounds really kind of cheap. I mean, to be fair, but it's holding up quite well. You have the material of the boot, which is exposed at these points here in this in the sole plate. Obviously, I've got some dirt in there. Now, what's been the most annoying part for me of these boots so far is just the cleaning aspect. Dirt often tends to get stick if you play on grass. Dirt will get in the Messi frame thing right here, and also right here and there. I've cleaned it out now, so you really can't see much. Oh, down here though, yeah, and this little part right here. That's really, I mean, quite simply put, it's a pain in the ass to have to get in here because you don't want to mess the Messi frame up by tearing it off. So I don't know how I'm going to get the dirt out of there, but that's one of the annoying problems I have with this shoe. In terms of comfort, if you guys recall from my earlier video, if you want to go check that out, you'll recall that I was saying that I thought these were going to fit really comfortably, and I was not disappointed. When I tried these on, they really required no break-in time at all, in direct contrast to what you're going to see with the Adidas X 15.1 or the 15.2 for that matter. They fit a lot better than those did. Those shoes are going to require a lot more break-in time, whereas these shoes, put them on your feet, you're ready to go play a match of football. So that's really a bonus, especially if you're looking for a new football boot, if you like Messi. Now, I did also mention this in my first video that I did on these. These are not actually the shoes that Lionel Messi himself wears. He does wear a leather variant that Adidas makes only for him. which is really weird why they wouldn't release it to the public, because I think they would make a lot more money if they were to do that. But for some reason, they're just sticking with this synthetic variant silhouette that we have now. Now these are actually the first colorway of the boot. They've released like 3 or 4 other colorways that are out right now. Messi is actually wearing like a lime green with like a red and an orange silhouette, which I actually really like. But since I already have these, I'm not sure if I'll pick them up or not. I'll probably just wait for the 16.1 X's or pick up the Ace 16.1s. But out of 10, in terms of just the overall level of the shoe, I definitely would have to give it an 8.5. The reason I don't give it that solid 10 is because, to be quite fair, they look a little bit clunky on feet. Now in terms of performance, they definitely get the job done. They're like a 10 out of 10 performance. But if we're rating the shoe, just combining the aesthetics of the shoe and the performance of the shoe, in my opinion, it's an 8.5 out of 10. And that's because I feel like they could have done a lot better. I personally like the F50s in terms of their aesthetics a lot more than I like these shoes. I also think the Messi frame is a bit clunky. I initially didn't think that, but now that I've had the shoes for quite some time, I think they're quite clunky in terms of that Messi frame. I think they could have cut down on some space there. And then I'll put this up. Where's it up? Also, I don't know. I'm just not feeling the Soleplate. I don't know about you guys, but Soleplate is just not that attractive to me. I think it's kind of dull. Actually, I may or may not do a video on this because I don't want this video to be too long. But Nike just did a conference in New York the other day, and they're coming out with a bunch of like new football gear and all their basketball gear, all that stuff that's coming out very soon, like this year and next year. And they've got this for the new Superflies and for all their new football boot lines. They're gonna be doing like a non-stick mud type of sole plate, which is essentially like the sole plate's gonna be lubricated so you can't get any mud stuck on the sole plate, which I personally think sounds really good. And if that works out, that'd be really dope, because the mud getting stuck in these boots is my primary concern. So with that being said, that does pretty much bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you have not already, for some great content on the channel. And if you would like to take a look at my initial unboxing video for these boots, for the Messi 15.1s, I will provide a link in the description or in the top right hand corner of the screen where you guys can check that out for yourselves. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out.